The ethos of Eagle Lodge, our home, is that it is somewhere where animals can feel safe, where they can live their lives naturally. And so we try not to have any unnecessary contact with them, enough to be sociable, enough to build trust, should they need any medical attention. Here we have Tilly and Grace. Tilly is the one stood in front of me. It was a very sunny, cold day, but very stormy and windy. And I come in the field today for the first time to communicate with Tilly. Naturally, she's curious because normally when someone comes in the field, it is to give them food. So she's wondering if I've got food. And Grace, who is coming up here too, is hopeful as well. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to communicate with Tilly. And so here I am having a good check over by Grace for some food. They're also getting used to the scent. I've arrived on a very cold day, so I'm well padded up with a very big padded coat, scarf and a hat. So they need to make sure, because I'm in their environment, I'm in their domain, I'm in their home. And as you see them walking off now, what they're actually doing is checking out the camera that I've put in their home. They know something is happening. And so I'm just allowing myself to be as present as possible, but still aware. I'm totally aware that this is an unusual situation for them, so we're going to have to go slowly. My senses are aware that these are large, strong, powerful animals. But my mind is not analysing. And at this point, I'm just starting to build the trust with Tilly. I'm bringing in the energy and the emotion that we can learn each other's energy and emotion and trust. And so in my mind, I'm telling her a little secret. And she moves forward. I'm also focusing on my breath and allowing that energy and power to be focused from my heart to her heart. She's a little unsure, but she's beginning to accept this. And in her own way, she is beginning to relax. Stay close. And begin to trust. And as she moves her head down close to me, she's putting herself in a very relaxed, surrendering pose. You may have seen in the background a car just went by which distracted her. And so there's a little more work to do. And she relaxes again. And in this moment I am able to communicate through animal communication some questions. And I ask her if she's okay. And she shows me an image of being taken away. And I can feel within that thought a fear. And so it's going to be my job to reassure her that this is her permanent home. And I'm transmitting to her images of her being happy, playful, safe and secure where she is. She seems to accept it, so it feels like it's appropriate for some human touch. As you can see, Grace is a little wary of this. The focus is not on Grace, and she's curious. But Tilly is enjoying this connection that we have. We've made a bond together. And this is the first time I've done this with Tilly. And the physical contact is reassuring her. Now it's time to give her a little hug, and I place my hand on her heart and my other hand on her back, and staying as still as I can. Still that little bit of human contact. When both these donkeys came to us, they didn't trust humans. They had had very little contact with humans. Now they have loving contact. Not too much, but enough to know. And so Tilly wants more. And she takes herself into that surrendering pose. Now, as I try to end this communication, and in my mind I'm communicating gratitude, she doesn't want to move. We've been in a moment together, and in that moment we have gained an understanding. And so she blocks me. And so we stand and we communicate for a little bit more. And I ask her, is there anything else she needs to tell me? And quite typical, she would like the finest quality green hay. Now Grace is getting curious. She's been left out of this communication. And in gratitude to Tilly, there's a little bow. A mutual bow and a recognition.